Good morning, Get Wrecked for Recovery crew. So I stopped here at Chuck's Little Diner in Prairie City and got some breakfast this morning. It looks wonderful. The night last night was great. It was about 55 degrees and it doesn't look like it's going to get above 85 today. So yeah, looking forward to a nice cool ride up these mountain passes. I've got 3 to go over. I don't know if I'll make the third one. I'll just kind of see how I feel when I get there. But you guys will see more of that right about now. Well, I highly underestimated mountains. Yeah, mountains, you know. Coming from Alabama, Mount Cheehaw, you know. Nope. This was almost like demoralizing. I don't even know if that's a good word. I wasn't losing my morals, but golly, that is one steady hill. But I get to go down it now, which is nice. You know, one thing I'm learning from this journey is that the word cape, the word summit, and the word pass are all very, very intimidating now. Like, anytime I see those words, I'm like, okay, I can do it. I can't do it. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Anyway, yeah. I've just been thinking about love all the way up this hill. You know, for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, Jesus, that whosoever believeth in him should not perish but have everlasting life. It's a gospel of love. Man, Jesus knew everything I was going to do wrong and gave his life for me. You know, how do we do that for other people? Anyway, just thoughts from the road. Again, I love you guys. I'll see you later. Alright, so it's 1 o'clock. I stopped here at the corner of 7 and 26 and ordered some jalapeno poppers from this restaurant. Really nice restaurant and grocery store combined. The lady Christy was just super helpful, very kind. And so, yeah, I'm going to take a rest here. She said that between here and Baker City, I've got 53 miles to go. After that hill that I just climbed and came back down, I have 2 more almost identical in elevation. So I may make it up the next one and then, you know, find somewhere in the valley to chill out. So I don't know. I don't know how many miles that's going to end up being, but we'll see. It just kind of depends on how I'm feeling. That was a rough morning. It was okay. It was just rough. Also, it's, I guess, butterfly migration time. And so I just came through these beautiful swarms of monarchs and other butterflies just flying around as I came down that mountain pass. So that was really a gorgeous part of the ride. And they're all around me here on this porch where I'm eating. All right, so I came about a mile down the hill from that store where I got the jalapeno poppers, and I'm about to start climbing back up again, but I came across this fresh water source. When I was at the campground last night, I met a lady named Jenny and her daughter Anna, and so that's one thing that she told me when I told her that I was taking this route. She said, "You have got to stop. There's a pipe that just comes out of the side of the hill, and it's where like a lot of people around here get their drinking water from." And so when I pulled up, there were 2 cars filling like multiple gallon jugs. But this is just a spring that comes right out of the side of the mountain. And it is supposed to be some really, really good water. So I may sit here for a bit and get super hydrated for this next hill. I'm going to drink water till I get sick. So yeah, that's what my next few minutes are going to be all about. It is hot. It is 2:45 right now. And I'm hoping for some nice, you know, an evening push to get over this first hill. And that may be about as far as I make it today. I've put in a lot of work to get over this last hill, and I assume over the next one. But you guys will see more of that right about now. Oh, wow. Oh, thank you for the tip, Jenny. This is some good water. I think the only time I've had water this good on this trip was on day 6 out of Lake Crescent up in Washington. Oh man, you can just taste the minerals. It's so good. Thank you very much for telling me what this is all about. Yeah, if you're riding the Trans-America Trail, stop and fill up your water bottle here. You know, on the other hand, each time I see the word cape or summit or pass, when I get to the top, I'm elated. Yeah, seeing this sign, I'm like, all right, I can do this. Seeing it on the map, seeing that it's ahead, intimidating. But this is okay. That's 2 passes down out of the 3 that I have to go over. I may be able to make the other one. I'm gonna just kind of see when I get to the base of the next one. This was 7 miles of just kind of a steady, easy climb, maybe 5 degrees. I mean, it wasn't anything like coming out of Mitchell. And it wasn't really anything like the first one this morning. It was a little more laid back. I never really got winded or out of breath. So yeah, and it's an afternoon ride. Like I said, it's 4:30 now, so it wasn't that bad. Either that or I'm just getting more fit as I go, you know. CrossFit. tell you what, coming down these hills is a little less like bike riding and a little more like landing an airplane. It's crazy. Like your ears pop all the way down. You reach this terminal velocity where the wind pushing against the front of the bike is as fast as you can go. It's like 33 miles an hour for me with relatively no wind. And you're just like, you know, like landing an airplane. Just coming down out of the sky and skirt, get down to these valleys. They're beautiful. Beautiful, just like cattle, and just expanses everywhere as far as the eye can see. Anyway, I still don't know how far I'm going to make it. I'm going to sit right here in the shade and look at Bicycle Route Navigator and see how much farther I have to the base of the next mountain and that kind of thing, and determine where I need to put up camp. I talked to a guy named Aaron yesterday at a gas station, and he said when I cross the third peak that I get into where they hunt rattlesnakes at, rattlesnake country. I talked to somebody earlier today that talked about coyotes up and out here. And then there's always bears. So I want to find a safe place to camp. But I'm still 17 miles from a turnoff to go to a town that would take me, you know, I'd have to go 3 miles out of the way. And then, you know, another 15 miles to Baker. So I will be camping in U.S. Forest Service property in the woods tonight. That's for sure. I just don't know where. So let me sit down and check it out, and then you guys will know what I decide to do right about now. Alright, so this pass is unnamed and unmarked, but 3 down. No more to go in Oregon. On to Idaho now. Oh man, if the ride into Mitchell, if we were to call that, let's say, Widowmaker Canyon, then these last 3 are like the Harlot Triplets. This was a rough day. I don't know how much farther I'm going to go. I went ahead and decided to knock this one out. And I don't really want to ride down it first thing in the morning because it's going to be cold. So I'm going to go ahead and get to the bottom of it tonight, but I'm running out of daylight. Also, that Aaron fella told me that the rattlesnakes like to come out onto the roadway at night because it's warmer and that's where they can, you know, retain some heat to catch things. So I don't want to be here when that starts happening. So yeah, I'm going to get down to the bottom here and find a little hole to camp in. Here we go. Well, that was the day. That was 48 miles and 4,222 feet of elevation climb. I'm pooped. I'm not going to have any time to do anything once I get in here. The sun is almost down behind me. So, I'm just going to go ahead and get in here, set the tent up, eat a little bit of food, and get ready to go to sleep. Man, what a day. It was beautiful, beautiful day. So, you know, if you know anyone who has passed away from addiction, any kind of addiction-related issue, please drop a comment or find me on Facebook, Adam Lineberry, Mobile, Alabama, and let me know their name, and I'll be glad to ride for them for a day. If you know anyone who's in active addiction, please, you know, share this video with them. If you know anyone who's in recovery, share this video with them. It's like I say, we're a body. You know, we need to work together on this. Also, don't forget that Redeeming Eden is a nonprofit ministry through International Gospel Outreach, and you can give a one-time donation or you can give monthly to help keep the ride going. All the funds go to this ride. Everything at home is taken care of. Anything that's left over will help me build a rehab, which is my vision, which is what I'm pedaling toward. So that's it for the day, guys. From here at Union Creek Campground, about 16 miles west of Baker City, Oregon. Jesus loves you. I love you. I'll see you later. Have a good night.